10 seconds remain.
They're not gonna give this Slaughter Darkseid this free 2v2 scenario where they just do whatever they want and shove the lane. Oh.
There's the root, straight into the spin. You do have the stomp available for EGM, but FoREv makes a break for the tree line. The Iron Shells are causing issues for Handsken, so he can't stay with this one, but EGM gets the stop, or can he? No, Starladder will crush it, interrupt it, and then the extra root, so the Darkseid will still go down. Lions knew exactly what they were getting into thanks to that Observe Ward over on the side, but then again, YapzOr's doing some work. He went for the early win lane, so he has the movement speed against EGM. He's going to find him in the tree lines, gets the crush shot before the stomp can complete this time around. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off, but first blood still goes the way of Alliance.
So up on Limmp.
Now that you said that.
So far.
Like there's EGM just sitting behind the tower at level 2, so he's got the Spirit Stomp available. With level 2 Shrapnel, they should be able to hold the sniper in position for this, exactly what they are doing. So YapzOr will dive on the top lane, but will watch the mid. He'll avoid the stomp with the defensive imprisonment, but a third Shrapnel is thrown down. NOD, he knows his fate, so he'll accept it. Good rotation in from EGM, a nice synergy with Limmp. I'm waiting for YapzOr to move in towards the mid. That Observer Ward knows exactly where EGM walked to, so FoREv can give him an Iron Shell. Okay, he's going to surge him up as well. They're going after Handsken. Handsken has to turn for the Frostbite, but it was still down. And now with the Iron Shell burn, can he actually get through in time? Back in range of the tier 1 tower. YapzOr sacrificing himself to ensure a kill on the Crystal Maiden. Worth it, you can ask yourself. jonassomfan is having a one-on-one battle with a Dazzle, but having that double damage rune, he has enough damage to do it. jonassomfan.
Wow.
Just knowing what he can get away with.
So it's trying to punish that by wrapping around. But
he's got sprint off cooldown now. There is Spike Carapace available, so YapzOr's timing kind of has to be right on the money. But he just lost. He doesn't have the vision. jonassomfan hung around a little bit too long.
FoREv goes down top again. Yeah, this is not a happy Darkseid game. Gonna start getting considerably harder for the OD.
Adam's being stalked. He's trying to do the pullover, and he did manage to find 3, but with a stun and the Spirit coming down, EGM will find the kill on the Dazzle. So not much net worth to his name, but he did buy his boots, so he has that at least.
Not near that level this game. YapzOr is slowly working towards level 6, almost up to it.
They slept again on bottom lane. There's not enough damage from both of them just to get the straight up burst kill, but one more attack would do it. Dazzle is so low. He had Shallow Grave available as well, and YapzOr's going to rotate in. They look for the Stomp. Adam just pushes a little bit further to the right.
Oh, he has the Iron Shell.
Yep, with the Iron Shell damage, they need to move away from it, but no. Adam is able to get the Shadow Wave in again. So the physical damage will kick on the stunned up target. The one that was just on the bottom rune area. So they know the next assassin's on the hunt on the Radiant side. They just don't know exactly where. So jonassomfan misses everything inside the jungle and then comes over, hits FoREv just as he did his surge as well. So the kill is still going to work. And YapzOr having to defensively hold around the rest of that Darkseid wall. Gets double amplification up, has the movement speed, but again, Root, such a great ability. Rotation's coming over as the OD who's on his way up. He's got 1 point up in the orb, so there's a little bit of extra damage to play with. He'll throw out the imprisonment instead, but with Limmp here, the Shrapnel's going to go onto the ramp. It's going to be difficult to get away, especially when the Spike Carapace there. They can't turn around and attack. YapzOr just wants one last little hit to get it, and he will be able to. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off, but you just traded your Crystal Maiden for an OD.
To be able to fight it.
Soldier's fortune.
Wow, they really need that Observe Ward to stay up too.
Radiant's middle tower.
Handsken gets through his vision on bottom lane. Adam gets caught out in the tree line, holding in almost exactly the same place as before. They find that kill. YapzOr is okay. He's body blocking up the next assassin while he's sitting in an Invis rune, and the crush. It'll connect, and part of the damage is huge. He'll get himself a double kill. Nick's an ET to drop, and now the pressure to the tier 1 tower is coming.
He has to continue to make these kinds of moves. That TV was super smart.
Even Lions checking behind themselves. Top tower is still going to go the way of Alliance as YapzOr completely isolated, cops the entire Omni Slash. It's only level 1, however, so only 3 jumps, not enough to kill a Starladder from 100%.
Potentially outmaneuvering Alliance, and getting the Dragon Lance, just that extra range for the towers isn't really that useful at all. The HP not really either. They can still burst from 100 to 0.
jonassomfan waiting for his target. going to find FoREv running around. A lot of pressure being applied towards the mid. The OD's gone down again. Just a sniper chipping away and pushing.
The tower push, they have these heroes that can just sort of stand up in front of the tower and defend it with the Dazzle sitting behind and healing up. So Sniper can chip away a little bit.
Yonassomfan's in a lot of trouble. He's got 4 1 charges as well as Spike Carapace now coming off cooldown. So YapzOr, he didn't wait long enough for it. But the Darkseer illusion will do the work anyway.
Yeah, getting kills like that is absolutely huge. It'll make it a little bit harder for Alliance to pressure these towers. The Sniper won't be able to play near as courageously.
FATA actually committed this metamorphosis for this defense. They really want to hold this tier 1 town. Normally 14 minutes in, you just let this go, but now it's FATA. He's going to cop the entire Omni Slash. It was already low enough, so metamorphosis blown. FATA will drop the fortifications off of the tier 1 tower, but this is keeping Adam feeling like he's got a chance to do something, but YapzOr right on top of him. Brings down the Dazzle while Loda takes the tower.
Yeah, I think
and maybe a little bit more. The Crush is out, TP support's on the way. Handsken doesn't have any more control, so YapzOr just sprints out. Damage to do that with the amplification as well.
You definitely have the dim, it's just a matter of if you get scouted, which you're definitely going to get scouted.
Yeah, EGN's waiting for it. The blink up, the Crush will be there. So YapzOr, he knew when the Spirit came down that EGN had to be there. He's looking for the stop, can't get off in time. There's a lot of shrapnels down for the moment. With the fresh sentry too, Yonassomfan to be careful just running into this with a frostbite. OD has to defensively imprison. FATA running forward, but Limp's doing all the damage, and OD, the chance of getting out of here. Where's that grave? It's going to be there in time as Loda starts to spin. He's moving up, he's looking for the supports as now Crystal Maid, she'll let it go. The OD will come back out, instantly killed off too. It's a double kill for the Lady of Ice. And Bear's trap.
Nice play from the rest of the team, rotating in immediately and having that the medallion because he is so far turned everything.
FATA's dead. Omni Slash will go out. He creates illusion pretty quickly, but whoops. That Thunder was meant for somebody else.
Yeah, he just swapped the Nyx, but I think he swapped the illusion on that, so that was unfortunate.
Oh, Loda's starting up to spin. Limp's here as well, and the EGM Spirit's down. They're gonna find the OD. He only just got back to the Wall of the Living and is sent back to the graveyard. The observer ward up on the hillside will break the smoke of Alliance. Both teams just running into each other. While FATA is being stalked by Yonassomfan down the trees all the way on the bottom. FATA starts his TP. That's never going to complete. And now he's trapped. He can't just run out. So he'll sunder onto Yonassomfan. The assassinate's there and Terrorblade is toast. Loda will find the kill with a spin. And yet another opening, another smoke engagement. Yeah, here they go again, the bank from FoREv, well off target. The Weaver's out from the Dazzle, trying to remove that armor from the Juggernaut. He's not really that tanky to start with. You put him into the negatives, that'll be rough, but the stun is perfect. In from Yonassomfan, it keeps YapzOr in position. Blink Dagger on cooldown. And Alliance will take Roshan, and they still hold their tier 1 tower.
And they're farming at slightly slower rates than the cores of Alliance, but it's really just these supports, the Crystal Main.
I get the money. They didn't. Okay. He took the rune underneath the observer ward, so Bears scanned just to make sure they knew exactly where he was going.
The Manta though.
And she just burns everything.
Yeah, they gotta come back. There's no way.
That's a lot of armor. The Weave already doing his work, and then a straight TP out, back towards the middle lane. That's where the fight is, and the Starladder, he's down. The Darkseer wall at least seems to have caused a little bit of confusion and chaos.
Up for the healing ward, pops it, and the Sniper can just plink away from miles away. It's a really, really nice combo. You put the Spirit on the hill, so the Sniper has vision. Is actually able to hit up the high ground and just sits so far away.
What a stomp. It hits over onto, and maybe, well, again, it's a back, but there's no wall combination. It's still on cooldown for the moment, and they have to trigger off the Shrine in order to get the life. And they'll go for a Blink Crush over on the ET, and FATA trying to get back out again. The Omni Slash getting lost inside the illusions, with the Starladder being lost outside the base. He's down for 50 seconds. Loda feels maybe he can bring down that melee rack. Starts off with a spin. You can't get that orb damage into Loda just yet. Pushes back. He's still got the Aegis, the Immortal. So Alliance, it looked like they just wanted a tier 3 tower. Now they take the melee ranks as well, plus the kill on the OD. You know it's coming. He pushes away. Defensive imprisonment. Is there another shrapnel charge going to go out? Not likely. But he's going to go down anyway. No way to escape. And Alliance take the full mid racks plus the extra kills. And they burn, what, an Aegis?
See how much impact it has, but I don't know how much it'll do, as he really doesn't just dish out the right clicks as much as he would want to.
Well, they find the opening. EGM is there for Rev. A quick back and want a quick follow-up. YapzOr's watching it. I think they have to almost sacrifice Rev. He doesn't have the life to survive. And maybe, well, do they fight? Loda's still there on the front lines. They get the crush off. They push forward. They won't have enough, and the stun from jonassomfan is perfect. Limmp is stitching the damage out from very, very far downtown. Handsken will get a good ulti up as well. Sitting in the high ground. He doesn't even care about being inside the wall. At that point, it's almost just a free farm. 3 heroes down for Bears. Another great fight for Alliance.
They're showing that they've got a shot for sure. They're going up against Bears, and they consider to be the favorite.
Adam's in trouble. Adam's in a lot of trouble. Adam is in fact dead.
Yeah, no buyback.
A
A little bit low on mana on jonassomfan, but I don't know how much it matters.
Makes an assassin just burrow himself down. I can pull the Aegis. The range support from Alliance and this siege is just too strong. They go from Crush, they go from Christmas. It's almost like Bears is looking more shaken than they've looked in this entire group stage. Synergy not absolutely perfect.
They're doing whatever they can to stall, but it's just a matter of time. And Alliance is going to back up. They're not going to rush things. They don't need to.
Here they come for their last strike. So Bears have really only got one last play in them. But they don't have the OD. OD just shifted his TP scroll over. So they go for the back wall, catching out 2 for the EG splitter. Might actually change the odds on this one. Escross the Maiden. Let that ulti go once again. Cleans up all of the lines. It's a 1-for-1 trip. Nick Assassin did go down and leave her gem. His gem sitting on the deck. A quick thunder, dropping Loda down very, very low on life. And they just try and keep going. OD retreat back out. Mules up and towards the air. Hits the ground, then gets frosted down by Handsken. FATA, does he have enough? Can he hold this soloist? Just him. He'll kill EGM off before the TP can complete. He'll pick up the gem as well, dropping his PMS. Before Hero is down, and it is only FATA who stands between Alliance.
They're going to hit him until they're like forced to turn and hit him so we can get off of him.
They hit the perfect timing too. Slipped into the pit, the second Roshan spawned up.
They have a really nice ward down here as well on top of this hill, so they can see, should be able to see where everyone is.
Are you still not there? The Dire scanned it there.
Wow.
Observer, what they had is a 3-man impale stun from Nyx, and that might be the game there. The trap was sprung too early. Using up, there's no way for the Darks here to survive that, even dies from a fall. EGM's on the run to the illusions, but now BKB's up. Feero maybe get the damage against Nick's Assassin. You've still got that Eclipse available too. And Juggernaut, well, he's still not getting in there to do enough damage. The assassination's out, it'll hit on FATA, but he's still protected by both BKB and the Shallow Grave. But Nick's Assassin was the trade-off for your 2 big heroes to create the combo. The big AoE back stun.
Yeah, and that's both BKBs committed as well, so it's extremely hard for them to stand up and fight their heroes now.
Full spin defense. No more stolen intelligence in the hands of the OD for the moment. So he needs to buff that up. Okay, so he's at 20 at the moment.
Loda's getting shredded.
Now, another Shallow Grave. They drop the Eclipse, looking for as much damage. Limmp, can he handle 4 balls? Yes, with ease. FoREv trying to be sneaky, sitting as close as he can so he can get that blink back onto as many of the Alliance players as possible. Observers and sentries dropping down everywhere. Loda just working away at the range racks. And they know it's too easy. There's mass sentry wards on the ground. He's in range of the I think they can back him up the hill.
Is that C? It's close.
It's right in the middle of the burrow.
Okay, this is.
Yeah.
They pushed this little burrow away.
To be honest, I thought they'd drag him in and attack him. YapzOr. They get the amplification over on Loda. Can't break free of it. The easy splitter FoREv having the ball down. They sacrifice his life for it. No, he gets back on a B-stick of life and FATA. He's so low. He's looking for a stun to target. He can't get it off. He's down for 80 seconds. They don't have their big core, and it will be GG. Alliance will take the game, and they will end their European day tied for first with the team they just beat. They just brought down Bears.